Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Kevin Flushing Flash Kelly, 170 centimeters tall and has a reach of 71 inches. He'll be taking on Hector. Here comes the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly, who won 2 Golden Glove champions while an amateur and then became a professional world title holder. He looks to pick up a big win here in this one. Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, here is the former amateur great and world title holder.
Not too many seats to be had. And we're underway in round 1. And he misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good counter punching. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's a counter shot. They block the hook. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. They exchange punches. That left hook missed. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Counter shot lands. Nice exchange here from both men. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he's got back at it in round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. What a punch. And Kevin Kelly is dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Hold it right there. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. How about a very competitive round with 10 seconds left? Talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter lands. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. Do you believe what we're seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. And there's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Stamina is off the charts. That jab doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee will allow this to continue. Talk about Kelly in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow.
And there's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Hold that thought. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. We see it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a...
Yes, I like that one.
Round 8, and we're off again. And there's the bell to start the round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. We enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny. What have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Trying to land that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made looks.
Get that jab back.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Down goes Kelly, but will he make it up? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Up and down goes Kevin Kelly. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym, at least for...